Okay fellas, this may be the last video of the HK6S by itself. I might do another transmitter video. We'll get to that in a second. I changed the position of the camera because I wanted to be able to swing over and show the table. I've got these three radios out here. I've got the two 6S's, and these are running the Panther and the Panzer III, and I've got the Walker Bulldog now on the T6, and it's out here because I've been putting a Clark board in it, and I wanted to do some testing with it, and so like the hull top's not buttoned up on that. I'll have to be really careful with it, but I really like the sounds that they've got for the M41. Turret rotation is good. And of course it's proportional. Elevation is I've got the I haven't got the self-centering lever in this yet, so it's a little tricky. Elevation's got good sound and good action. Good airsoft action. I like that cannon sound. Let's try that again. Good machine gun sound in this for the 50 cal. You can shoot one round at a time. Good motor startup too. Listen to this. That's pretty cool, I think. It's the first time I've driven this. With the Clark, anyway. Not too bad. This is also the Bulldog that has the anti-aircraft hull top. I'm just setting it up for the airsoft hull top first. Now I'm seriously considering getting another hull top and doing IR. Having three different hull tops for one tank. One infrared, one airsoft, and one anti-aircraft. But so far I really like the way it drives on the Clark board. I like the way the Clark board responds with the T6. I haven't got a smoke unit in this right now, but the Walker Bulldog does have a pretty cool smoke system. Yeah, I really like that. Really glad I put the Clark board in the Walker Bulldog. Now the Panther I just put on the 6S, and one thing I like about this is now the 6S comes with channel 6 already set up for a pot, so I've already put a Viper unit in there. Right at the moment, the only way I know to be able to do that, get volume control from your transmitter, is with a Viper or an ASP. Now, maybe next weekend I'll be doing ASP videos, and I've also got a new camera on the way. Ryan recommended the Canon T5, and I went ahead and found a good deal on a used one, so I bought it. So we'll try that. See how it works out. You guys have all seen this tank run a million times. Still the IBU, but I'm just kind of checking out the control with the 6S. After I did the video on the Panzer III, I stayed out here for a good half an hour just driving around. And on that tank, I might not put a self-center lever on the throttle because it's set up with the Clark with throttle on the left stick, and I kind of like that. I don't want to get too out of camera here. But I did figure out how to program the T6s. And it's so easy when I set up a board. If one servo is not right, I can step over to the other side of the room to my computer, and I can have the servo reversed in probably like 45 seconds. I'm going to have to get used to the control again. It took me a minute to get used to the T6 only on the Jagdpanther because it's got those brass gearboxes in it, and they do drive a little bit differently. But once you get the hang of it, she'll corner on a dime. That's one thing that concerns me too, is going back and forth from the Clark system to the hang-along system. If you know how that's going to affect me, only time will tell. So like I said, next weekend I'll try to get I'll be getting videos hopefully with the new camera. And hopefully I'll be getting some of the first videos for the ASP. That 9X radio should be here. So that's what I was talking about earlier, about doing a video on radios. I'm also going to look at the TGY i6. I'm thinking about ordering one of those this week. And if I do, it's got a screen on it. It should be a lot easier to program. But I'm thinking if I put all these radios together so that guys can see them all, especially guys like myself that are new to hobby grade and thinking about what they want to do, that might be a really good service to show these at least 4 or 5 different radios together, because they're a wide range of prices from 25 bucks to okay, hold on, that's channel 3. This one's got servo reverse right on the thing. Now I don't know what happened there, but when I first pushed forward it went backwards instead of forwards. So I reverse servo 3. See, now I push forward, it goes backwards. Now I push forward, it goes forward. That's one thing I really like about these radios. You can change them in the field really easily. So anyway, let me know what you guys think about the radio video. If you think that'd be helpful to you to see a comparison of the T6, the HK6S, the TGY i6, the Turnigy 9X, and the Turnigy 9XR Pro. I think in about 3 weeks, maybe Labor Day or so, I should be able to put a video together showing all those transmitters in different channels running side by side, either on the Clark, the IBU, or the ASP. So if you guys think that you could get useful information from such a video, you let me know, and I'll do my very best to make it happen. I'm also seriously considering programming the Super Spin right out of the Panzer III. See, now here's where I'm having a hard time going back and forth between the Panzer III and the Jagdpanther, because one of them is Clark style and one of them is hang-long style. But I'm sure I'll get used to it as time goes by. I also got some stuff on the way for FPV on one of the tanks. Some goggles with a removable screen and a docking station for the Mobius, and we'll see how all that goes. So let me know what you guys think about the TX video, and like I said, this will probably be the last video on the HK6S. I like it. I would not hesitate to buy more. They're a good radio. I like them a lot better than the T6. I will not buy any more T6 radios. I think that for the extra $6-8 you spend for one of these, it's well worth it, and I might as well get something decent. The T6 is okay for a very, very limited budget, but if you got the extra $10, man, go at least for the 6S. And then we'll see later about the TGY i6, and I've already got the 9X, and soon we'll have the 9XR Pro. So till then, we'll see you next time.